But anyway, let's see. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't care for that. Oh my God, the jokey banter back and forth between Johnson and Chief. It was really bad, dude. Most of it was nostalgia bait references to other Halo games. You know, that was annoying. Like they, oh God, that's not good. That's terrible. Like you're making me hate these games. You're ruining Halo One. I feel, I feel like they're trying to ruin Halo on purpose, just to be dicks, just to piss me off. Maybe it's my fault, guys. Maybe I was a real asshole back in Halo 3 and Halo 2 and Halo Reach. If I ran into you and you had beef with me, I would fucking unload on you. I would tell you to kill yourself. I would call you the F word. I would call you the R word. I would just. Yeah, I was a fucking gigantic son of a bitch. Uh, yeah, I was just a vile motherfucker, dude. So maybe I beat some rich kid who ended up fucking um, handling the future of these games, and he just wants to tear it apart in front of us or whatever. Not even realizing that I don't even care because I'm just happy enough that I can play ODST Firefight Lost Platoon with my buddies every weekend, and that's good enough for me. Like, yeah, it's fine. And I got all these like old videos to watch of me kicking ass in old Halo games and stuff. So, like, yeah, man, it was great. I think I'm all Haloed out, to be honest with you. So I don't really care that the future of Halo is destroyed. I'm just here to laugh at how bad it is. Like, yeah, sure, it would be nice if we had like newer Halo games that were better than ever or whatever. But hey, making a game is hard. Don't ask me how to do a great job at all that. I would just tell you do Halo 3 again, but add more maps and guns and modes and all that stuff. And I don't know, maybe it'll be better than that. It'll definitely be better than what they just gave us. But yeah, they can't resist doing Call of Duty shit. Sprint, they can't resist doing that. No sprint. It shouldn't be in the game. Or if it is, it should be an armor ability. It should be like this power up type thing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Like you pick it up out in the field and it gives you the ability to move around faster than the other players. Yeah, that is pretty cool. And only you can have it at a time, or it's a limited thing that usually only one or two players at all times has one at any time. Yeah, as a pickup, a power up. I wouldn't mind that so much. I think that's interesting. But to have it all the time willy nilly, it creates so much focus around it. Every time you're fucking moving, you're pressured to do it, and like you can't shoot while you're doing it. That's annoying. It encourages players to just be pussies so much. It's boring, okay? Are we fucking playing a shooting game, or are we fucking doing hide and seek? Like what the fuck? Sprint is boring. It's bad for shooters, dude. It really is. Unless it's like restricted in some kind of way, then that makes more sense. That makes more sense. It jazzes things up, makes things more interesting. Because, okay, let's say the match starts. You're on the enemy team, I'm on my team. We run at each other into the battlefield. We are both good players, so that means we've probably played this map a few times and we know what's up. So we're probably going to headbutt. We're probably going to run into each other at the same time while trying to pick up a power up of some sort, right? Maybe it's an overshield, maybe it's invis, maybe it's a rocket launcher, right? So we're going to crash into each other. And then in this moment, the winner is probably the player who is better at the game, or the better player, or the one that's more deserving to win. He might get lucky and win, but this is the very first interaction. It matters a lot. So the winner of this interaction gets the power up. So they have an advantage. So they can kill the other team that much harder even. So now they've earned their ability to kill that much better. But it's Halo. If you're skilled enough, and maybe with a little luck, it's mostly skill, you can make a comeback and steal their power weapons and use them against them. And maybe you can then hold the ground. And that's the greatest feeling ever. They had advantage, and you rose above it despite your disadvantage. You still fucking overcame them. That comeback kind of shit. It's one of the greatest feelings ever, and it can only be done in Halo 2 and 3. And maybe Halo 1 to a degree. But that one wasn't online and whatever. Well, the newer ones are online, but that's the Master Craft Collection, or you did the weird PC Game Spy thing back in the day. That's not the same, okay? You know what I mean. Halo the way it was meant to be played. On console, on original hardware. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Before 343 showed up. Master Craft Collection isn't it, dude. I think I said this in one of my last videos recently, but I saw a guy streaming the game and a bug happened on the 3rd level. The sneaking music was playing over action music, so you were hearing 2 soundtracks at the same time for some reason, and it was kind of fucking him up, and it was kind of distracting and jarring. And yeah, I've never played a game where that was happening before, so I don't know what that's like, but I can imagine that must have been weird. So yeah, that's a buggy fucking game, dude. I do not remember that ever happening in the original. I should play the original sometime. But I just thought of something. I'm always playing ODST, so I don't want to play a different Halo game so that the feel doesn't translate over and I struggle, you know what I mean? And then when I want to go back to ODST, I have to readjust. I kind of don't want to do that. So maybe I'll just play Halo 3 again, because that's the same engine and controls pretty much to a T, so maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But I'm satisfied just playing ODST all the time, dude. I really like it. Lost Platoon, play on normal or hard, not legendary. It's too frustrating. Damn bugs. The slightest fuck up. Oh my god. Legendary is such a bitch in ODST. God damn. It can be done, but holy shit. Like, I've gotten to 1,000,000 points. Like fucking 20 something or 50 sets completed or something. I don't know what the number was, how many it took. But yeah, I got 1,000,000 points. Fucking had to do like 2.5 days of on and off playing. It was nuts. But yeah, there's a way to do it. You just have to use a chopper and be a real fucking pussy with it, shooting while backing up a lot. And try to amass like a safe path, so in case you do die, it's easy to get back to where you were safely, so they can't just spawn rape you all over and over again. And you had to use the Spartan laser accurately to take out the tanks and stuff like that, so it was kind of tricky. You had to get kind of good at it, but it wasn't the hardest thing once you got the strategy down. You mainly hung out back behind the tank drop-off zone, mainly because it had all these little safety areas that you could hide out in, so you sort of just chip away at the enemies that way. But you could do it that way. I did it. And I have the world record for highest co-op split screen score, because I did it split screen in the world on the Bungie site. Yeah, I was like number 4 in the world for score, but I was number 1 for a split screen user who did it. So I proved you can totally fucking get that high a score in split screen. But I don't think you can go to the old Bungie website anymore. I think that shit is totally shut down now. Lame. But I have old videos where I recorded that shit. So whatever, it's out there. Grinding is so boring after a while. You start to like nod off and not pay attention, and sometimes you walk off the cliff. That's terrible. I haven't done that one in a long time. One time I was nodding off and I woke up and I noticed I felt my fingers on the controllers were making me do this. And luckily I didn't run off the cliff. I just kept on kind of going in a circle. And I woke up to that and I was like, whoa, oh shit, I almost fell off. How long was I fucking doing that for? Because I was just dozing off. Crazy shit. I genuinely don't know what's faster. What I'm doing right now with the golden foot, or running over here and doing this, and then quickly teleporting back and doing the loading screen, and then respawning at this thing, and then running it back again. I think that one's like easier to do, like hands wise. You less motions you gotta do, less exercise for your fingertips and hands. But I think the way I'm doing it currently is technically faster and better. But you gotta do more finger motions. So, but not really. I don't think the difference really. Both are good. Fuck it. Both are good ways to do it. Who cares? And I keep on grinding, leveling up. I swear to God. Gotta keep making the character better. I can't resist. Can't help myself. I just have to. But I think. I know I always say it. I think I'm done leveling this character. I always say it, but I think I actually am almost actually done leveling this character. Once I get to 99 intelligence, I'm done. I think. I really can't justify anything else after that. I can barely justify what I'm doing right now, but I'm doing it just because fucking why not? I'm so close. Let's see what max power can do for the build in terms of double blade attacks. Let's see what the final form of that looks like. Because I'm curious, you know? Because look, see? Strength, dexterity, and intelligence. 99 strength, 94 dex, but I use the talisman that gives me +5, so that's 99. And then intelligence, I got at 90. So what if intelligence was fucking 99 also? That's max power, right? Max power. And then you can do buffs to make it even more powerful. So, of course. Let's see what it's like when you make it that fucking powerful. I'm curious. So it's going to take a little while. I got 8 more to go. Fuck. Yeah, grinding is so boring. Gotta do it 8 times. I need 4 million souls 8 times. How much is that? 32 million. Oh, man. 32 million. 32 million. Fuck. Getting the 10 mil isn't the hardest thing ever, but it does take a while. It does. I gotta do that like 3 times basically. Fuck beans, man. Alright. Man, I wish I didn't do the math on this. Now I feel like it's gonna take forever. Like, what, like 3, 4, 5 hours? I don't know. What if I fall asleep? I should take it to work when I'm bored. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That'll do it. And then I hope I don't have to grind ever again. I don't think I will.